Had a chat with Commander Liliana, did you? She managed to recruit you yet? Maybe you can take my spot and I'll head back to Nava. Right. There are records of an ancient spirituality in the area. It seems to me that we might have struck a curse by opening this tunnel. No, a curse set in place by ancient and sacred rituals. We can't be sure how these things work, but it seems they do, based on the terrible experiences we've had. Well, we've seen these figures surrounding our camp. They're always whispering. Mira, she's got it the worst. She hears something talking to her all the time. It's like a demon by the way she describes it. The texts on this area of the world are sparse. There is some information that hints heavily at curses, but I haven't found much on how to reverse them. Well, we've seen these figures surrounding our camp. The university is full of academics. Not a soul there who believes in curses. But you know what? Not many of them believed we would find anything here, and we did. It's lost now, in the collapse, but we did find it. I'll tell you, we're all very much looking forward to getting away from here. As exciting as the cavern find may be, I just don't get a good feeling from it. Mira's been having an especially hard time with everything. She specializes in glaciology, and, well, Liliana is worried that Mira should have been able to foresee the cave-in. They had a falling out this morning. Not that I should be telling you any of this, but I'm worried about her. I think it'd be great for her to see a new face. We're all starting to get under each other's skin. She walked up to the northern shore. It's a nice place to take a break. Seems less cursed, I guess.
Hello? Are you real? Oh dear. Well, that shows you what state I'm in. I didn't expect to see a tourist all the way out here. Yeah, this is one creepy place. Best day of my life when I set foot on this big old block of ice. But now, I really wish we'd never come at all. Who told you that? Was it Fadir? He's always butting into things. My grandmother told me about spirits that haunt people who make bad choices. I always thought she was just getting me to behave. But what if it's real? What, in my whole life? A lot of things. But since we've been here, nothing. I stole Liliana's dessert rations. Tell me, what would you suggest I do about the thing that won't stop talking to me? Okay, I know you're just trying to be helpful, but I actually don't feel like talking about it anymore. It's a lot to deal with. What did you want to ask about? We're trying to access an important cavern inside the ice, but someone, or something, doesn't want us to find it. Strange things have been happening ever since we got here. This place is just creepy. What did you want to ask about? Fadir's a historian and an archaeologist. He was one of my professors at university. He thinks there's a curse springing on the demons. He has all kinds of ideas to break the curse. But I think they're just making things worse. Liliana is our commander. She says she doesn't hear any of the voices or see any of the creepy things we do, but I think she's lying. She's just trying to protect us. Bye. What's going on?
Mira ran inside the tunnel. She was screaming her head off and just went in.
What? We can't go in there.
I tried to stop her. We don't have a choice now.
Oh my gods, how is this happening? They both just ran into the tunnel! I can't believe this is happening!
I heard voices. Tens of voices, all whispering so loudly my brain felt like it would burst. I came out here to check on you all and saw Mira running off to the tunnel. She got through the rubble and now she's in there. She yelled something about finding out what they want and just ran right in. It's not safe in there. I don't know why we're still standing here. I'm going in after her.
Okay, Fadir has lost his mind too. You should go first. Nope, we're going in. Let's move. That's an order! Hey, are you alright? It seems we've all had a bout of hallucinations. I think you might have managed to save us somehow. I see. It's okay, we're all still recovering. When I came to, I found you here, next to all our artifact bins. I thought maybe you were trying to build some kind of shield, but you must have stacked them up, and that hole, of course, it's a vent. When you pulled out those ice chunks, all the spores dissipated. Look at all this icy fungus. Fedir just identified it as a highly potent hallucinogen. We must have been breathing in the spores while we were digging. And that led to some powerful experiences. Mine was about 4 golden owls, leading me down a path to... well, it doesn't matter. Better than they've been in a long, long time. You don't know how relieved I am that it wasn't a curse or a wild flock of demons. Mira and Fedir nearly had me convinced. To think, we've been making our situation worse with every step forward. I'm not sure how you knew what to do, but I'm glad you were able to air out the spores. Thanks to you, we survived and even managed to recover the artifacts.
Welcome back. We've got plenty more patrons interested in your work. Got another one for me, do you?
So, Zara has you running around the island like some sort of unpaid assistant. I know how remote some of those hot springs are. It was no small task. And to think, you won't see a single glowstone for all your trouble. What a pity for you. But the biggest waste here is how utterly pointless your task was. It's just astounding how much energy you cynics waste, all to crush the happiness of believers. Or maybe it's to prove to yourselves that you haven't been missing out on something wonderful, which you have. But I'm no psychologist, I'm just a merchant. Don't mind me. I just bring life and joy to a city full of happy customers. Listen here, I will give you 200 glowstones if you give me those hot spring samples and never say another word to Zara. Absolutely not. I'm trying to save myself the public relations nightmare Zara is trying to cause with all her nonsense. You're an absolute fool. I know my elixir extends life as surely as I know the moon will hide the sun tomorrow. But I also know Zara's science won't find anything special in the spring water that will explain it. Maybe. Or maybe those university snobs don't know everything. Maybe there's something more to that water, something they can't see with their microscopes, something they don't understand. But just because they can't see it with their fancy tests, that doesn't mean it's not magical. You have to trust me on that. So, are you going to take the glowstones or not? You and Zara are going to rob so many people of Eastshade's greatest gift.
Some blue here, green, no, yellow.
A fine day for science. How's the hot spring sample collecting going? You do? Fantastic! That can't have been easy. I understand that some of those hot springs are quite remote. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I'm going to get right to analyzing it. It shouldn't take long. Come back in an hour if you want to see the results. This could really put that con artist out of business. Reward? The goodwill of the people, of course. If this elixir turns out to be a sham, which it almost certainly will, we'll be saving Navians from wasting a lot of glowstones. I'm open to being proven wrong, but I find it very unlikely. You've done some real good here in Nava, and I like to think I have too. Oh, that's right! Here you are. Medva is an old bearfolk family name. A few bearfolk around here have ancestors named Medva. Our own ranger, Victor, down at the national park is one that comes to mind. His ancestors were voyagers long ago. From what I've heard around town, Lady Samira also has family in the Medva line.
Sorry, you can't go up there right now. We're doing some renovations. Oh, go right ahead then. Just be careful, okay? There's a lot of folk on scaffolding holding things like hammers, you know? Have a good one.
I do love working here in the university, even though my senior Professor Esma can be a bit eccentric at times. You'll never guess what I found! The hot spring water is special. It's full of minerals. There's one mineral in particular. I can't quite match its particle shape to any other known minerals. It may be a new discovery! More study is needed, of course. I can't thank you enough for retrieving these samples for me. This could be an important contribution to science. What? Oh, yeah, that. No, definitely not. Melik's elixir doesn't even contain trace levels of hot spring water. It's just city rain water, the stuff we all drink every day. Definitely. I did some sample comparisons. Seems like he mixed other things in, sweeteners and flavorings by the looks of it. Anyway, definitely not the stuff from any of the springs. Totally different mineral profile. I'll be taking this report straight to the Shadian Post. I know a reporter there who will be very interested. Thank you so much for all your help. We've really done some good here. You found my box? Oh, such intricate, careful detail in the carving. Can't find craftsmanship like that nowadays. It's just how I remembered it. Give it here, child. It's an old family name, you know. Now give it here. Sheesh, so many accusations. Are we partners or not? I waited long enough for this moment. Look, I've got the key. Now give me the box. You will not let up. Fine then. Look, my mother left jewels in this box. Some of my inheritance. Children can be careless. Stranger things have happened. Why you? I'll give you half the jewels inside. Ugh! Last chance. You'll never get it open without this key. If my legs were working proper, I'd knock that box out of your smug hands. Come back to taunt me? Or are you gonna give me the box after all? You! You stole the jewels, didn't you, you thieving shrew? I don't speak to liars.